We've been riding electric bikes for years now, and like a lot of other RVers, we found them fun and very practical ways to get around the campground, run errands, explore. We've owned several different models, so when the folks at Lectric e-bikes asked us if we'd like to try out one of their new foldable Trike XP models, we said, why not? So while we've been really happy with our two-wheel electric bikes, we realized that a lot of people are interested in a Trike e-bike, especially older people who need that little bit of stability that the three wheels offer. The problem has been, though, that Trike e-bikes are really expensive, $2,500 to $3,000. But the Lectric XP Trike goes for $1,499. That's the cheapest e-trike we've ever seen. The Lectric Trike XP comes in one gigantic box, but notes that it can easily be assembled without tools. In fact, the most time-consuming part of assembling the XP Trike is removing all the insulation and the packing materials. Once they are removed and the bike is out of the box, all you have to do is put on the seat, mount the handlebars, and unfold it. And here it is. Now let's note some of the key features, like metal fenders, front and back, a big, bright control display, great cable management, a comfortable seat with adjustable back support, and a shock-absorbing post to smooth out those bumpy roads. It has hydraulic front and rear brakes with a parking brake feature to keep it from rolling when needed. There's a nice bright headlight and corresponding rear taillights that help make it very visible on the road. It takes 4 to 6 hours to completely charge the 48-volt, 14-amp-hour lithium battery, which Lectric says can take you up to 60 miles, depending on how much you pedal and how much you use the 5 different levels of pedal assist and throttle. And it has room for lots of storage. There's a big basket in the rear and a smaller one up front. There are optional pet trailers that you can purchase, and even a way to sub out the rear basket for a passenger seat. So the Lectric XP Trike has a lot going for it. But how does it ride? That is the key question. So, come on along. Now, the first thing we need to say in answering that question about how it rides is it takes some getting used to. A three-wheeled e-bike handles much differently than a two-wheeled standard e-bike. You need to be more intentional in your steering, turning more gradually, trying to go in as straight a line as possible, and if you're going over a curb or an obstacle, try and take it straight on, not at an angle. And this model is definitely not a speed demon. Its throttle speed is limited to 14 miles an hour, although on downhills and with aggressive pedaling, you can obviously go considerably faster. I've had it over 20 miles an hour. Really, it's plenty fast. You don't think of a Trike as off-road, but what the heck? We tried it. It's bumpy. But Bo and I explored a wood chip trail through the forest, and it performed just fine. So I had a lot of fun with this Lectric XP Trike, but I don't think I'm about to give up my two-wheel electric bike for a number of reasons. First, this thing is heavy. It weighs just a smidgen under 70 pounds. Even when it is all folded up and made as small as possible, it is still big. It's too wide and tall to get in the pass-through storage of our fifth wheel. It's too big to even get in the main door as well. And this thing is just too cumbersome and too heavy to pick up, and at least for one person to put it in the bed of the pickup truck. Now, I suppose you could carry it on a rack. I don't know of any rack, though, that would be able to handle the three wheels on this thing. There may be one, but it's not something I'm interested in. We're sticking with our two-wheeled e-bikes for now. I can see why this would have a lot of appeal to people who are looking for stability and that extra cargo carrying capacity. It might be just the ticket for them. We'll put a link for more information about this in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching.